Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And like I said, when I leave, a lot of stuff happens. So AT&T just completed another upgrade to C-band and DoD. So this is the third site that they've touched this month. They have two more that they have set to complete, which will probably run into next month. But they're on the move, so I can see where that second half heavy spending is coming into play. They said CapEx for wireless would be second half loaded. The end of the third quarter is September 30. So they still have some time to go the rest of August and most of September. And then we head into the fourth quarter, which AT&T will likely be even busier in the fourth quarter than they were or than the third quarter. So very, very busy. Every single site thus far has gotten C-band and DoD in my market. I want to point that out because that's kind of been a mixed bag across the country. There's been some areas that hardly have any DoD, even though they own it, nationally. There are some areas I have been told that they're just not deploying DoD. C-band, yes, but not DoD. So that goes completely against the one-touch strategy that they initially presented. In my market, they were true to that. Every single site thus far that they have touched has gotten C-band and the DoD combo. And that's all they've deployed in this market. They've also changed out some of the other panels as well, where it was needed on some sites that they didn't need it. They just added the C-band DoD. They were in and out, and they're moving on to the next. So they've been able to very quickly adjust here and upgrade the market to the mid-band spectrum that they now own. And like I said, it's been 100% C-band and DoD. It's not 90%, not 95%. No, 100% of sites have C-band and DoD where it's been deployed. There are still some sites that don't have any mid-band at all, but per the permits that I'm tracking, they're also set to get the 6449 and the 6419. So what I'm thinking is, since it's not that many sites left, they're just going to keep deploying that combo until complete. We know there is a C-band DoD radio combo panel that Ericsson is developing, but I don't think they're going to waste resources touching all sites again to just deploy that radio. Maybe in the future they do that. Who knows? But for now, I just see them continuing with that same 6449, 6419 combo, and they're just going to deploy that across this market on the remaining sites that are not done yet. In other markets where they're ripping Nokia to Ericsson, I can see them deploying that dual band radio that Ericsson is putting into heavy rotation and production. I could see them doing that because that takes weight away from the site. Right now, you're putting two mid-band radios on air. You might have to renegotiate the leasing depending on the weight of the panels that you're not putting on the racks, right? So in Albuquerque, as an example, AT&T is getting ready to heavily rip and replace Nokia equipment with Ericsson. If the panel is in full production and it's ready, right, the one that can do the dual band radios, why not deploy that? You might be able to renegotiate lower cost leasing, possibly, or maintain the current leasing price that you have now. Versus deploying two separate radios makes the site more heavier. Now you have to renegotiate. So hopefully AT&T from that aspect becomes more efficient. But this far, they haven't been. They haven't really been, right? There's lots of sites out there where they never even deploy DoD, and maybe those are the areas where they deploy the dual band radio. It's possible. Remains to be seen, but we're keeping track of it. Again, this is the third site this month that has been touched. There's another site at Pebble Hills High School on the far east side that they touched. They touched one on Montana and Airway, and then this one on Delta and North Loop, I believe, is the intersection. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Live. See y'all in the next one. Peace.